Hello, friends, and welcome back to Restore You. It's Angela, and finally the day has arrived. I've been talking about it. It is Subscriber Celebration Detail Day. So I am thrilled to actually be doing this video, and I have lots to share. So I hope you stick with me until the end of the video where I'll do the reveal on what the valuable fun prizes are that I've put together for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, our road to 1K. And so what I'll be sharing is how to participate and to enter to possibly win some of those prizes. I'll talk about how I'm going to announce it, and I will also be giving you a little bit of a what I've been up to behind the scenes and some opportunities for you to play along with some other fun collaborations and such. And then I've got couple more little tidbits to share, and then we'll do our reveal. So without further ado, let's get to it. First of all, thank you all very much. I really do appreciate it. I wouldn't be here doing this video if it weren't for all of you. And I should say, Dave and I are a very, very short way away from 1,000 subscribers. So thank you. So let's see how to enter. First of all, take a second right now and hit that thumbs up, that like button on this video, and then hit your subscribe button. And I don't know if I'm doing my fingers right, but it would be on the right hand side of your screen. And then make a comment that says yes please if you wish to be entered. You can actually comment any other things that you want, but be sure to type yes please. And there's a couple other things that you can do to play along, and I'll mention in just a couple seconds. One will be in a comment, so you might want to wait for the comment before, we get to that point. But here's how I'm going to be making the announcement. This is a little bit different, and it's something I've been working on behind the scenes. And once I reach 1,000 subscribers, so I don't have a date to actually do the giveaway yet, so that's why it's really important to make sure you're subscribed, is I am going to do my first ever live ephemera sale, which that means it's like auction type live sale where I have curated and gathered. I think I have I had 21 or 22 different lots, if you will, if you know anything about auction talk. And so what it allows you to do is I will be live. I will have items for bid. You guys get to play and have a little fun interacting with me live and doing some bidding. And then I will ask you for some information in order for me to invoice you. I'll let you know what shipping is, and I'll ship out whatever those items are. But during that time, to kind of break up the sale, I will be, I'm hoping Dave and I've already enlisted Demi to help to be a moderator for that. So Dave and I will then draw for winners for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So it's going to be a party. It'll be fun. And I would not want to do it with anyone other than all of you who are supporting me, because this is my first live ever on YouTube. I've done lives on other platforms, but not on YouTube, and certainly not a sale. So this is going to be fun. It will be really fun. And when I show you some of the things that I got, I will be doing some photos and some posts in the community posts so that you can kind of see what to expect. But it is going to be fun. So that is where and when I will be announcing the winners for this sale. So the sooner we get to 1,000, the sooner we can have the party. Let's see. So what else have I been up to? Well, one other thing, and it's kind of exciting, but it is another chance, though. This would be in your comment if you want to add. I've said for a long time, if you've been following me, that I want to do a name change, because when Dave and I started our channel, we basically did it for our family. We had a lot of, private videos that with, kids and vacations and things like that. And then we did a lot for Restoration Harmony and Elmwood Real Estate, which are our, flipping and staging businesses. So, videos on tours. And we had done that and kind of made it just private. So that's why we called it Meet the Shrods. Well, then when I started doing this a little more consistently in 2020, I think 2020. I should probably pay attention when my first video came out. It is, kind of evolved to more DIY crafts, kind of thrifting things. And so it is evident that we need to change that and have them be separate. And we've talked about it for a long time. I do have some ideas, but I really need your help because I'm struggling. I keep asking, everybody, what do you think? What do you think? So just as a little background, if this helps, Restoration Harmony is our business for flipping our homes and staging them. It is also, there's a spinoff, so we use restoration and harmony in different elements at our event venue. So that is our official LLC. So we could use something there, but it needs to kind of encapsulate what I'm doing. So think about that if you got any ideas. I also considered keeping To Restore You, because during the pandemic, that's when I developed one of my workshops, and it was basically mindfulness and journaling to restore you, which we all needed at the time, right? And I'm kind of passionate about that hashtag. So the hashtag could stay; it doesn't have to stay in the name. So that's kind of the behind the name, if you will. If that gives you any inspiration. Demi says I should just call it Art with Ange, and that's a possibility. And then I also love Pink Poppy Designs because I bought that retro camper Poppy, but I don't know if that really works. I just like it because it's cute. So I'm really struggling. So if you want to comment, yes please, and give me some ideas on names, and you can comment more than once if they just come to you in the middle of the night, I would so appreciate it. So that's what we've been working on behind the scenes. And then tomorrow, my first open collaboration starts, and it's called Sewing Notion Sunday. And in fact, yes, these are the first two projects that we will do in the first 2 weeks of Sewing Notion Sunday. And all it is an open collaboration, which means if you wish to participate. And if you're posting on your Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, or you have a YouTube channel and you're doing a video, just use the hashtag Sewing Notion Sunday. And if you are so inclined, you can certainly mention my name and that I'm hosting this open collaboration for all to play around with. But my thought was, I've got all of these things. I mean, I've got embroidery floss and a twine, and I've got buttons and snaps and things I'll never use, like a zipper. There's no way I'm putting a zipper into any type of item because I've tried it back in my 4-H days and it was stressful. So I need to find some other purpose for that. And I had a lot of items with a lot of things that I wanted to do with them. And so I thought, well, why not? And I'm sure some of you do as well. So you can choose to follow along and, one of the tutorials that I do, you can do your own thing. I would love that because I need more ideas to use up this stuff. No rules other than we're calling it Sewing Notion Sunday. And in fact, you don't need to, here we go. And you don't need to post on Sunday. You can post any day of the week if you so choose. So that is one thing that starts tomorrow, which I believe is the 14th, Sunday the 14th. And I will be posting every Sunday some new project that we're going to do. So that was one thing. And then the other is a joint collaboration with Pam Van E. And if you don't know Pam, you need to hop over to her channel. But together we are going to be doing a joint collaboration, and we're calling it Dust It Off Do-Overs. So it's interesting. Pam is a wonderful, wonderful person and has become a friend, a virtual friend, which someday I hope to meet. but we have so much in common. It is uncanny. It is crazy. So when I emailed her and said, hey, I want to do this, and you came to mind, and I thought it would be fun for us to do together, she's like, oh my gosh, that would be great. I was thinking about doing, what did she call it? Use it or lose it. Not unusual that we were both on the same wavelength. So it worked out perfectly. So together, we will be hosting hashtag dusted off do-overs. And to make my point, I wanted to show you a couple of the items that are in my stash. And it doesn't have to be tools. These just happen to be some of the things that sparked my idea. I even left the dust on it for you to see. There you go. A crimper. I had it from scrapbooking days. I have 2 items. Not sure what they are. This thing, probably 20 years old. And this thing, that's inscribable. Supposedly inscribes something. I don't know. But those are some of the things that I'm going to be using. But it might be old scrapbook kits, paper kits. It might be anything that you have that has just been sitting around that you haven't done. It might be a tool. It might be a supply. Anything goes. And you can just join in the open collaboration by using the hashtag dusted off do-overs. I'm worried about these dogs. They're both down here. The one important thing about either one of those collaborations, if you want to participate, please make sure that you send me either an Etsy message, because those I check all the time. You can send me an email. Just make sure whatever hashtag you want to participate in, you put in the title, just so it doesn't go to spam and I don't miss it. If we've communicated through Messenger, you can do it that way as well. But if you don't get a response from me, please let me know. What I will do in turn is I will add you in the description for each video that I do with your link to whatever channel, if it's, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever that is that you prefer. And then I can give you shout outs as well as Pam when we do dusted off do-overs. So, and I promise if you send me your request, then I'll just make sure I compile them all and make sure that Pam gets the dusted off do-overs list so that she can do the same for you as well. It's just another way for us to show support of all of you. I'm a small business owner. I know how it is. And anytime that I can help others be successful or promote them, especially all of those of you who I love to watch and communicate with and visit with, it's important, and we need to do it more, and we need to do it a lot. Which brings me to a couple of things. Number one is I want to talk about another YouTuber. And if you don't know her, you probably want to hop over and see her too. Her name is Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. And I don't know if it's been a long time, but it's been a while. She started hosting Friendship Friday. And, you don't have to send something to a friend. You can. I mean, that does happen. But maybe you're just giving a shout out to a channel that you watch that, you really love, or you saw something that inspired you from a video of a channel that you're watching, and you're doing a video if you have a channel yourself, and or any other social media platform, and just give them a shout out. And it's just a really, it's kind of a random acts of kindness. It's kind of a pay it forward. I watched your video, so now I want others to know how awesome you are, kind of thing. So if you don't know Dale, if you've never tried Friendship Friday, I would highly suggest you do. And that is what brings me to the last thing before we talk about our reveal. When I was first starting off with YouTube and with Etsy, I had a lot of questions. Now I can pretty much navigate the waters and figure it out, but gosh, wouldn't it be nice if I just could ask somebody? And so I started perusing, especially on Facebook, groups. Are there any groups for helpful tips for, YouTubers, specifically about arts and crafts and junk journaling and, DIY? Couldn't find anything about Etsy. So a few months ago, I created a Facebook group. I think it's a group. Yes, it's a group. It's not a page. Oh my gosh. And I have called it YouTube and Etsy mentor group. And here is what the intent was. I've only invited just a few people to kind of test it out. I did not want to launch it until I was at or near my 1,000 subscriber number, just because it was a goal and I wanted to, have a debut like today. And I just thought it was important. So if you are someone who has a YouTube channel and you're just getting started, you've been around forever, you have, 100 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, this is for you. Same with Etsy, you're thinking about starting an Etsy shop, you have an Etsy shop, you've got some things on it, you have had no sales, or you've had, a million sales. It's just a way for us to support each other, specifically in, our arts and crafts of junk journaling and kind of DIY. So if you hop over and just go to and search YouTube and Etsy Junk Journaling Mentor Group, it is there and you are welcome to join. And remember, if you don't have either Etsy or YouTube yet, but you want to, this is the place for you too. And my hope is that all of my friends that have already, that are already a part of that, in addition to many of those that I follow and many of you who follow me, will also jump on board so that we can support each other. Because there's a lot of questions out there that I think we have. And wouldn't it be nice to just type a few words, ask a quick question, and get a response instead of searching all over? So that's my last. What have I been up to? In 16 minutes, I actually went through that. Amazing. Let me see. Did I miss anything? I'm going to get off of the video and I'm going to go, oh, I forgot to tell them that. I don't think so. I think we're ready to go. All right. So I have 3 really awesome prizes. Oh, well, I think they're awesome. I hope you do too. And it's not this. I promise you this, because I don't know what it is. But the first one is going to be, let's see if I already got it made pretty. But I'm going to unpretty it so you can see. And I won't take out everything because I want this to be a surprise for you guys, But you do get all of this. I think it's like almost 4 yards of, I don't know what it's called. I'm calling it pretty shiny fabric. So what you will get is, this is my, this is weird doing this when I'm not, it's not just my hands. I've got to unclip this. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Oh, did I talk amongst yourselves for a second here? There we go. Okay. So if you remember, on Wallpaper Wednesday, I did this journal, and this is going to be included in this first prize giveaway. And it's just fun. It's just fun. We did this together, and we did, we embellished it and made it pretty and made the covers together. But I wanted, on my Etsy shop, I do sell wallpaper samples, but I wanted you guys to have something that you could create your own. So you got this. This will be great if you were a beginner. But hi, ladies. But what I did is I included a lot of shabby chic-esque wallpapers, and some are bigger. This, as you can see, they're a lot bigger. So you can make several covers with this. So I wanted you to be able to do that. And then I wanted all of you as subscribers to get a sneak peek at a kit that I am working on. I haven't not yet named it, but with some of these I've created a while ago, and I have not put them in a kit. Here, I'll just show you a few of them. But this is kind of shabby chic-esque. This is really hard to do. I feel like I'm a school teacher. And so what I did was I printed it for you because I'm still working on it, so that you could use this in conjunction with those wallpapers to make your own little junk journal. So you get the You get the gist. Oh, I'm missing some pages, but there are a lot. There are some embellishments. I'm still working on a few other things, but a lot of pages. I don't know. I think that there was more than 20. So you get the 20 pages, you get all the wallpaper and the journal. I told you, epic. I just want to make it so that, you know, if you watch my channel or any of my other favorite YouTubers, that you have the supplies that you can actually make some of these things. So, all right, that is the first one. The second one, when I was telling you about To Restore You, the first thing, even before I did any YouTube videos, is I did it's a on-demand workshop. There are 8, I think there's 8 I call them play dates, and it's called Mindfulness Fundamentals, like fundamentals. And so it doesn't just talk about making a journal, it talks about how you can utilize it, how you can be more mindful, and it's all things that I have learned through my education and for me teaching you know, the neuroscience behind positivity and mindfulness. So it is, like I said, on demand. There are also, it's basically $80 value. $40 of that includes a lot of tools and free downloads that I've put together. So if you win that, you will get a link for a free course. If you want to go and check it out and learn more, you can go to torestoreyou.mykajabi.com. Kajabi.com. And that is always in my description as well. But it's kind of fun. And you can, you know, like I always say, you can do that while you're just, you know, it's kind of like YouTube. You can start it, you can stop it, you can come back, you can rewind, you can try some of it and have a really, really good play with it. And, you know, it came from my heart, and it came at a time when I really needed to restore you, you know, during quarantine. So it's really a gift from my heart. So I hope whomever gets it will enjoy it, and feel free to check it out. So then the last gift, I'm just going to have to show you the little gifts, and I won't open it up. This basically, it all fits in one of these boxes. Barely. And there are several stacks of goodies. This one has guest checks and recipe cards, like coffee dyed envelopes. It's just got a lot of stuff in it. So there's that one. So there's one. You also are getting some sewing patterns and some of my, I think this is all Kool-Aid dyed paper, and some other things that I don't know. Oh, more Kool-Aid dyed items in there. This kind of represents some of the kits that I sell on Etsy, on steroids though, because, you know, it's for all of you. This is full of lots of little things. I see some vintage little real stamps, like stamps, and some little sticker type things. There's some vintage postcards in here. This is it. It's just too pretty. I can't open it up. But there's lots of I promise you there's lots of goodies in there. The next one is all textiles. So there's some of the different things. There's a roll of these that were already sewed together that I got thrifting. There's some upholstery fabric. So there's an upholstery bundle. There is a book bundle. And most of this are things that have come from, you know, either my thrifting or my personal stash. So I don't really know what else in here. A couple of kids books, some work baskets, more kids books, what is that? Is that an elf? Yep, a Rand McNally elf book. Lots of good things. It's like Christmas. And then this is the final pack. This is the big kahuna. I think I can get it up there. But you can see there's an old wooden bobbin. There's some trims. There's playing cards. There's more wallpaper, vintage papers. It's chocked full. So that will be the last item in the giveaway. So I hope that inspires you to say yes, please. But again, we're at 24 minutes, so I'll just briefly run down how you can participate in the giveaways, and that is subscribe to this, or subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment yes please. And if you got ideas for a new name for the channel, please put those in the comments as well. I would appreciate it. And lastly, if you so choose to participate in either Sewing Notion Sunday or in Dusted Off Do-Overs, just use that hashtag, and so that I can help promote you, just send a quick message to me in any way that you can get a hold of me, and I will add you to the list, and I will also be giving you shout outs. So thank you for your time today. You are always the best. And it is Saturday, and like I always say, and today's a great day to be doing it, just find time to just be a little time just for you, to have a play or be with family, whatever that might be. And until next time, friends, I hope you're well, and thank you for supporting me. And here's to getting to 1,000 quickly so we can do this live and do our giveaways. Thanks. Bye-bye.